Alright guys, with the assistance of the truck obviously, I brought the trailer obviously from over there, kind of out to this spot, rolled it back some, and now I'm slowly bringing it towards me. And this ain't no easy task. It ain't. So I'm making it work. So a guy like me moving something like this deserves this up. All you have to worry about is a little slant back about this leg. Try to go over that end, pull it that way, and then I got a block right here ready to park it. Let's see if I have time to do it. I think I need to bring it over towards me a little bit more. Now, it's a little bit easier to pull because it's on a slight downhill now, which is fine. As soon as I get that block of wood right there, so to help you kind of save it. Now, the easiest way I find to pull it is to lift it on high on the tongue, so you get the weight off one axle and on the other, so you're kind of not having to fight two tires. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Just gonna be very careful, that's all. Gotta get a good understanding of how far, because I want my tongue, see what you guys can see. Alright. I want my tongue right about here. Now it's going to in a little bit. So that means, yeah. Unfortunately, my other half is busy at the moment, so she would be extra set of hands to help me with this thing, but we're on a tight time crunch. So let's straight there. Pull down a little bit further. Alright. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to, well, maybe I can get it to work. Probably lift it up on that end, because all this weight right here is helping me move this guy. If I didn't have any of this weight on here, this thing would be a nightmare to move. And also the tongue would be springing up, because it almost, when I picked up the trailer, picked up the grate, dropped it off, I had issues about a half hour trying to disconnect it from my truck. Turns out there was so much butt weight to this thing that it was literally pulling up on the ball, so no matter what, it wasn't going anywhere. No matter how hard I pulled on this guy. And it came to the point where I almost had to take apart my receiver to get it off, but as soon as we started messing with the nut on the bottom of the ball, the thing just popped off and almost damaged my tailgate, and I would have been ticked. So now let's see if I want to leave it there. Bring you guys over here instead, so you guys get a better shot of it. See, I was looking for you guys. Not bad. Can't complain. I think I'm gonna try to walk it to bring it over towards this side a little bit. But for one shot, that's a pretty good move. I'm gonna do is lift it up on the tongue here. Get over a little bit more, and I think probably to help me out, probably chuck this tire right here. I don't know, guys, I think that's looking a lot better. So now, just gotta pull it forward, and I got a little bit of assistance because, like I said, it is slightly downhill. And see, where do I want it at? Preferably right about here. Alright guys, I've officially gotten the trailer cleared up of all the parts, and I'll explain a little bit of each thing as I go along, and so we go from there. But at first, we're gonna go ahead and, you know what, no, I'll wait till the very end to unbox these guys, because honestly I forgot exactly what's all in there. Anyways, first and foremost, battery. You obviously need power for the winch, and that's pretty much straightforward. This piece right here, I only grabbed it because it's basically trash, but I found the lights, or the light switch on here, very useful, along with some of the wiring for it. So I'm going to use that wiring, or this switch and everything, for this light bar, which I got to finish fixing these wires. That's the reason why I have that spool of wire right there, so I can wire that all in, put the cap back on, and have that mounted on the front here. These are just extra lights that I'm going to put on the sides for the trailer. Those are extra hardware. Obviously, miscellaneous connections and butt connectors, soldered butt connectors. These things are amazing, guys. If you guys haven't tried them already, go on Amazon and pick them up. They're real cheap and they're really useful. This is the junction box. Obviously, right there, you can see the instructions. That's going to be required for, well, that's going to help me out when it comes in installing the electronic brakes. The breakaway kit. So as far as I know, to get this thing to be legal for inspection, it needs to have working brakes, a breakaway, so in case it ever breaks away from the trailer, this will basically tell it to initiate and stop. And I think there's a third thing, I don't quite remember, not quite sure, but anyways, yeah, so I got the battery box, the winch, self-explanatory. Finish cutting this back half off completely, because those are going to be, this entire piece is going to be cut into a few different pieces. This is a 23.5 by 3 foot wide piece of grate. I chose this because I wanted something that was going to be aerodynamic, easy to, I guess, strap a car down, and also allow dirt and everything to just to follow through with it, because I don't want to have to constantly brush off dirt and debris off the runways when I could just have it fall through. I figured it'd be good on weight as well. It would actually add to the structural integrity of it, of the trailer itself, so it's not going to twist and turn on me. Now the other kicker is these poles. They're not in the greatest of shape, but they're working. The far left one is basically seized. I could turn it, but that's it. Meaning I could just turn it to pivot up and pivot back in its current position, but I can't bring the jack up and down. The other 3 do work. Thank the Lord for that. So as of right now, everything's supported, and I'm gonna get ready to go in and unbox these, because honestly I forgot which is which or what's what. I think these guys are the brakes. Pretty sure they are. Yep, they are the brakes. Sweet. So those are not going to be done right now, so I'm going to go and put those off to the side. And this is for a set of 4, and these are electronic brakes. It's probably the controller, controller and relay and junction box for the winch, because that was another thing I wanted to do. I wanted a winch that was Bluetooth, where I could control it. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. This is the new shackle kit. Sweet. So yeah, I'm getting all new shackles for the whole way around, so that way this thing will ride and drive nice. The driver's side rear axle does have some backwards play in it. Now, I don't feel it too much. However, I do have a funny feeling that once I have one of my cars on there and I make a 3-hour trip, it's going to cause problems. I foresee it happening. So, gonna get that taken care of. So I forgot all about that. Now this. Now this is the... Really? All that for this box? What's in here? Wire? I feel like I'm missing something. No, it is. Cool. This is the electronic connection for the winch. So I got 4 in and out on it, along with the remotes. Look how dope that thing is. Oh, nice. I'm liking that. Very good quality. All these parts that's in boxes has basically been purchased off Amazon. Alright, so got that taken care of. So I'm going to move these off this side. This guy right here is going to be the my straps that I wanted. Now, I picked these straps for a particular reason. One of the biggest keys, or one of the biggest reasons why I picked them up, was not necessarily the price, but more or less the fact that they glow in the dark. Meaning glow in the dark is basically self-explanatory, but I wanted something that makes the trailer illuminate a little bit better at night. Not to grab everybody's attention, or whatever the case may be. Let me get this thing up a little bit higher for you guys. Alright. I didn't want to grab everybody's attention or whatever, but it's kind of like, hey, I want it to be known that I'm carrying something, so don't try to whack me. Basically, I've seen it more as a safety feature than anything else. There we go. See what we got here, buddy. Alright. Box feels kind of heavy. Oh, damn. Okay. Awesome. This is the wiring I also picked up too, so I can run the cables for the winch to the controller and everything else. So that's cool. Now, this guy. Now I'm going to break these down into a series of videos, not just do everything all in one shot, because that's in my opinion, it's overwhelming. You guys might be interested in one thing and another, so I'd rather not bore you. Please review this product. Okay, cool. Alright. Wow. Look at that. That's definitely wide. That'll definitely work. I'm very pleased with that. I can understand why it's reflective. So that'd be perfect. Now the other thing, and this is just a little particular for me, I wanted it to be green, just because I think it would pop off black, or pop off the black pretty well. And the idea, or the fact that it basically glows at night, or is reflective at night, excuse me. the idea of this reflective at night is basically what had me sealed, or had me sold on these. So I got a total of 4. Each one can handle about, I think, 3,300 pounds. So in combination, you're well over 1,200 pounds, and that's more than enough for any car. So I would rather be way over prepared than under prepared. And that's about it. Oh, right here we go. So I was right, 3,300 pounds for one strap. So that's pretty darn good. I like that. So I'm gonna put all that back, and that is it. Now I have a good understanding of what all I have here to mess with, and just start getting ready. But in this video, I'm gonna call it at that. Like I said, I'm gonna break it down to certain parts, doing one thing at a time with it, so that way it's not boring you guys or anything like that. Again, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit smack that like button, subscribe, and share with all your buddies. And if you guys have any comments or questions below, or comments or questions, just let us know, and we will try to do the best we can to reply to all you guys, because we've been pretty active on that. And that's pretty much about it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.